Today, I'm giving my cross-stitched giraffe a background. Some assembly required. Hi! I have kind of a simpler video for you today. It's not a quick project, but I feel like it's kind of hard to watch somebody cross-stitch for a long time. It's hard to do it for a long time. I could be wrong. Feel free to leave me a comment. Anyway, a few weeks ago, I made a giraffe in my attempt to find out, can I make up my own cross-stitch pattern? The answer was yes, but I didn't give it a background, obviously, because I was just seeing if I could do it at all. And it's been sort of sitting around looking unfinished for a while. So it looks like today is the day where we find out if I can give this poor giraffe someplace to live. And if it will even help. I don't know. Also, in totally unrelated news, later on in the video, I will give you an update on how my temperature blanket is going. I'm already 3 months in, which is 3 months further than I thought I would get. But first, some cross-stitching. First, a quick sketch to plan the placement. And then it's graph paper time. Instead of combining pieces to make a huge plan, I'll just mark down what's happening on each side of the giraffe. I'm not planning on making it super complex because the giraffe is pretty cartoony and simple. Now for some color. I'm trying to use up the colors that I already have, which are, as you might have guessed, super saturated. So I might have been better off with some pastel neutrals, but this is the color palette I chose. Imagine a giraffe in the middle here, and this lovely background will go around him. Here we go. Starting with the trees. I like to put something down first that helps me find my way through the rest without having to count a bunch of blank spaces. And next, another useful feature for placement, the horizon. And then there's just gonna be a bunch of brown. This isn't even all the brown, but I need a break, so I'll put in some of the green. I like how these colors look together. I saw somebody doing their cross-stitching like this on TikTok. It definitely saves time searching for the right place to put the needle through from the back, and it puts all the tangly knots right in the front so I can fix them before I pull them so tight that they're unfixable. There's something to be said for that. Now I'll put the tall grass in front so I can just fill in the big areas later. Kind of a weird color, but I don't mind it. And now back to the brown. Brown, 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 brown. It is never ending. Starting to regret my life choices up to this point, but it looks pretty good, so I'll keep going. The brown is done! Woo! I think he needs a shadow. I'm not sure if it should be a whole line of X's or just a skinny line of backstitching, but I think I'll try the X's. Not bad. Maybe it would have been better as half stitches, but it's done, and I think it looks fine. Now, the rest of the foreground is going to be this warm orangey brown to try to pull it forward. And not just because I'm tired of that tan brown. The color makes that weird orange grassy color make a little more sense anyway. Wow! It doesn't look like much, but that took forever. Now we can move way back here. Let's give the trees some leaves. We'll make some distant hills. And some more. I made the hills with half stitches so they'd be even lighter and push back into the background. Ta-da! I do think that the background makes it look more finished. Okay, you can't see him very well here. Hello! Maybe one day I'll add sky and clouds, but I'll need to find some a little bit more appropriate sky-looking color. This is not the one. Too dark. As I was stitching it, I was thinking he was going to need an outline so he'd pop back out from the page, but I don't really think that he needs it. I can always change my mind and add some more in later, but for now, I'm satisfied. And now for the temperature blanket. Here is 3 months of blanket. In case you weren't around for the original temperature blanket video, each of these color stripes represents 1 day's temperature. So the really cold ones are like less than 20 degrees, and then these warm ones, the pink, these are 60s, this one's 70s, hoping for some more of this action in the future. But I think that it's pretty awesome. I'm happy with how it's turned out so far, which is good, because I have a lot left. So hey, thanks for watching. If you had fun, like, subscribe, comment. I post new videos each Saturday, so until the next one, be awesome, and I'll see you then. Bye!